Hello. How we doing? I need to get this stuff done, bro. Hell. You can guess. How many revenges do you think I have to do right now? It's more than you'll think. Hi, Sketchgen. Hello. What's up, Numery? I almost said Numery. What's up, Numery? Hi. Look how many revenges I have to do. Chat. I have 6 to do. But we're gonna get these done today. That's the goal. I'm gonna try to keep this stream about 6 hours long. I'm gonna try to spend about 1 hour per attack. I'll probably have to restart stream in the middle of it. But we gotta get this shit done, bro. Hi, T-Not. Hi. Sorry, I usually do my streams at really weird times. But you know what? We have a normal time now for stream. Who you drawing today? We're doing 6. We're doing 6 revenges. I'm gonna start with these, though. You can't fucking sing! My chud is in the way. My guy, my goober, is in the freaking way. Okay, wait, no. That's not what I want. I'm trying to move her out of the way so you can see the reference sheet. There we go, that's a bit better. My goober is no longer in the way. You're about to go to bed but not anymore. You Fuck you being 6'7". Bruh. Why did my music pause? Fuck you. Okay. Anyways. Let's get this shit done. Don't make me watch an ad. I don't want to see homophobic chicken advertisements anymore. Okay. I don't even think I've seen one on Ibispan. I only saw one when listening to a viewer playlist and it was irritating. Okay. I kind of have an idea for this one. But we'll see if we like it or if we'll switch it. You have a song for me? I'm listening to Black Dresses. I want to listen to this. Okay, fine. You can give me the song. You're all good. You updated the favorite songs list? I might listen to it later, actually. What about the chickens? You weren't there, but one time I was listening to a viewer's playlist on stream, and before it let me listen to one of these songs on the playlist, it gave me an ad for Chick-fil-A, and I said I do not want homophobic chicken, and that is the context. That is like the entire context. Anyway, wait, I might actually, I might do like that. It's kinda cute. Fuck. You remember the song? Can you hear my music again? Fuck. You better not be able to hear it again, bro. Crying emoji. Yeah. That's the chicken lore. I was just mad about getting ads. You were late. Sorry you were late. It's been like 2 minutes. It has not been very long. You're fine. The fuck is Folsom Prison Blue, bro? What are we talking about? Okay. Happy to be on the live. Yay! Yippee! Okay. Anyway, we kind of have like that, and then I was gonna do something like that. Does that look good? Do we like good or no? I don't know. Anyway. Oh, Folsom Prison Blue is the song. Gotcha. I might listen to it later. I'm listening to Tragedy, though. I'm listening to my favorite song, bro. But, just so you know, you have a vid that shows your face in your channel? No, I don't. You told me about this earlier, and I've already taken it down. I already took that video down. Unless you're talking about a different one. It was low-key cringe, and that's mostly why I took it down, so. Who died in this tragedy? The song, bro. The freaking song. Tragedy stomach book. Real. Genuinely my favorite song. Favorite song to ever fucking exist, bro. Okay. Okay, what do you look like? Maybe we should see what the arms look like. We'll do the arms. Maybe like... You didn't know Chick-fil-A was homophobic until that joke? Loki makes me sad. I liked their food. Oh, I'm sorry. You had to find out this way. No, they're like really homophobic. Yang Yang looking sketch. Pause. Thank you. Let's do. That was kind of the intention because I feel like these two give me that vibe. So I'm like trying to do that, but I don't know how well it's going to turn out. Yeah, that is the intention with this because I felt like those two just looked like yin yang to me. Homophobia ass. Fucking hell, bro. Okay. Okay. Y'all might be going to a laughing fit like every fucking stream. Say shimmy. Drink swallow. Okay then. Oh, what's the gender of my moth? She's a girl, demigirl type thing. Usually she, they, but honestly, she doesn't really mind any pronouns that much. She uses she, they because she's me back when I used she, they. She's just me, bro. She's literally me. She's me when I hadn't figured myself out yet. Absolutely essential that we do the hair of your brother thing. My brother's... I already did! I already said that. Okay, fine. I'll do it again. This is the last time. Shimmy. I can't without laughing. If you want me to do it without laughing, I can't. I can't do that for you. You're so good at drawing. Why am I so bad? I don't think I'm very good. I low-key don't think I'm very good. I only, like, locked in, like, a couple of years ago on art. Low-key. I still don't think I make stuff that's that great. Maybe I'm just overly insecure. I don't know what it is. No clue. Don't actually want to use the eraser tool right now. My OC is just literally me, but the things that would make me happy, like being an insect. Real. Literally my OC, bro. Yeah, lore-wise especially, she's like, me when I didn't know better. Me when I, like... Me during the worst periods of my life, essentially. She's that version of me, lore-wise. But, you know, separately from that, she also can be me now, which is why she's right here on my stream and stuff. But in a story perspective, she's me like a long time ago. When I didn't know who I was, essentially. Anyway, that's your lore dump for today. Come back tomorrow. No, I'm kidding. Obviously. But, yeah. I'm listening to some Peak right now. That's why in my, like, boundaries doc, I was, like, so upset about people being weird with Hoshi, and that's just because she's literally me. She's just me, dude. If you're weird about her, you're being weird about me. That's why I don't like it. When you were literally at a pet Lunamoth and it hatched a bunch of babies, but it died so horribly. How did it die, bro? What is this horrible death? Was it just you were really sad that it died, or was there like a specific way it died? Actually, maybe don't say that. I don't know if the rest of the chat wants to hear it. I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. What's QOS? You haven't seen a moth IRL in forever? I saw one, like, yesterday. I don't know what you're talking about. Maybe it's because I was, you know, touching grass a couple days ago. Breaking news, moths grow in size. People think they look huggable. You use your OC as a way to express your trauma without needing to actually tell people about it, because I have a hard time telling people personal things. Are you me? I think I found my clone, guys. Oh, it got smashed by your dog. No. God damn, dude. No. Chickens, I love chickens. Real. Speakers. Okay. Okay. There we go. Evil dog. I know! Exactly. What isn't a real song, by the way? What isn't? What are we talking about? It's been so long since I've seen a Lunamoth. I've actually never seen one. I really wish I could actually see one in real life, and I just haven't, because I don't think I live in, like, the correct area to see them, which sucks. Just never seen one. Your dog bit me because you had a balloon. At the same time, this is something I have in common with one of my friends. Balloons make us anxious because we know that they're going to pop at any time ever. Like we hate when balloons pop, so we get anxious whenever we're around them. So I'm feeling like your dog might be like that. Your dog did not want to see that balloon pop, bro. You've never seen a Lunamoth? They're so cute. I don't think they live where I live. Yeah, let's see. Where do they live? Yeah, okay, so not where I live. I don't live in correct range. I literally cannot see one where I live. I guess if I travel closer to the East Coast or something again, then I have a chance to see one. But even when I have traveled and stuff, I just have literally never gotten to see one. So, it'd be cool if I could. But I've never seen one. She popped the balloon, she messed the crap out of my hand. Okay, no, I'm still sorry for you. I'm trying to give an explanation. That still sucks. Like, genuinely never do that. Or like, sorry, I'm not trying to say you should never do that. I don't like when you can't hear me. Okay, let's see. Did that fix it? Is that better? Yeah. Did I fix it? Okay. We good? We good? Did we fix Mike? We fixed Mike. Okay, good. But I had to turn my freaking music off to fix it. That's so stupid. No more music from me, I guess. Stop messing with the audio cable. I wasn't trying to. Audio quality tripled. Like, I'm glad the audio got fixed. I'm sad that no more music. Sad. I can't listen to music anymore, guys. This is depressing. You're so cool. Thank you. Santoshi. No. Why would I do that? Wanna know why? Yeah, I do actually. Something's making my eyes burn? What's making your eyes burn? You got the people here though? We make our own music trust. I wish I could make music. Like, it would be so cool if I could do that, but I do not have the abilities. I am not goated like that. I wish. I don't actually want to do that. There we go. My friends call me the hug monster, so take a while. Gas. Oh, you just want to hug her? Imagine not being able to make music. Cough, cough. No, I can't. I've tried before, it just never works. It never sounds good. I have never managed to get it to work at all. You're in a lore Minecraft server, and after making one stupid drawing, you've been forced into making them infinite slander. What's infinite slander? Am I uncultured again? My favorite type of moth is the pink ones that look like they're wearing little socks. Yeah! You're working on an NCS-styled song. That's so cool. Please send to Discord. I like seeing your songs. I like seeing people's music. It's cool. Gabriel Ultra. I had to read that. I just had to read that like that. Okay, so far this isn't looking too bad, actually. I'll take it. You're ruining out of ideas? I assume you mean running out of ideas. Rip. You're gonna send it? I can listen to it after stream, considering that apparently my microphone breaks when I try to listen to music. You have no motivation? Rip. Sad. Sad times. A 6-star shrimp special. Breaking news, artists cannot draw eyes. Artists can't draw eye. Your balloon pop, why? Sad. Sad news. Nor balloon. If you were in a room with your OC or one of your OCs and they knew you created them, do you think you would walk out of that room alive? It depends who it is. I think most of them I would 100% walk out of that room alive. There are a couple I don't think I would. So, it does depend who you are asking about. But the majority of them I would say yes. Most of them aren't, like, horrible people and such, so. 20 to 40, I forgot. What? At what? Hours on what? What are we talking about? Yep, I need some context. My balloon. Where could I pizza place cry sound effect? Hello. Hi. How you doing? Okay. I gotta draw this, like, dress looking thing. I don't know what that actually is. I'm not even gonna lie, I can't tell what it is, but we're gonna draw it. Their PFP is peak. I 100% agree with that. Awesome PFP. I don't know if I've told you that already, but it's awesome. Oh, Hours on Ultra Kill. I've never played it. You need to go even though you just came. No! Do not leave me, no. Rude. How dare you? Sad to see you go. Goodbye. Farewell. Also, I hope my fan isn't annoying. It's really hot in here, again. Play it now, you're missing out on peak. Fine, I will at some point. if you're in a room with a particular OC I'd either be tortured for making their trauma or I'd be burnt to death slowly by a flamethrower. Okay, well, for me, I think it depends. Do they know that I am the creator of their trauma, or do they still believe it's the other character in their universe whose fault it actually is? Because if they believe it's my fault, I would be cooked. But it does depend, like, whether they only know that I created them, or whether they know that, like, I made up their trauma too. Actually, I don't think Hoshi would hate me for it, just because she knows that I'm just projecting onto her. Like, I'm just kind of projecting in her case, so Oh, your current autism attention grabber is Monster Hunter. Yeah, it depends if the OC is meta aware or something. Hi, Sapphire. Hi. We got philosophical questions on a drawing stream. Yeah, we do. We do, in fact. Check the name of the file I just sent you. I can't. I'm drawing. But I can look at it later. Okay, anyway. That was a really weird voice. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what I was doing. Hello, hi. Greetings, chat. I don't know, what we think so far. Just go looking. Fine. I will. But I can't play it right now. I can't, like, play the music at the moment because I'm on stream. But I will still look at it. More work in progress than you learning music. Do I have chick? Yeah, probably. Do you have chicken? Yes, you do. You've said this like 30 times, bruh. You do love chickens. We do, in fact, know this. This isn't really new information. You're my goat because of your so much book art and also your base. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, but their heads look kind of similar. I like stomach books. Yay, me too. Yay. Okay, anyways. So on this guy, I have to draw a big moon, but I suck at doing that. You want hugs? I wish I could give you a hug, but I can't. Let's watch me, try and draw a freaking moon. I don't think I can do it very well. I'm gonna try, but I don't think I'll be very good at doing this. It's not that bad. It's actually not the worst thing ever. I'll take it. That's not bad. I don't hate it, so we'll just continue on. Oh wait, it kind of continues along the face until it ends. There we go. That's accurate. There's only 2 types of insects you don't like, and those are mosquitoes and ticks. Valid. Your eyes hurt. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to help you. Maybe you should go to bed. That's kind of what I do when my eyes hurt. I just go to bed. But I don't know about you. Guess you can do what you want. Your Hatsune Miku plush is taking 3 weeks for iPod. I'll be so happy when I have one! I have a Miku plush! I wish I could show you guys Miku plush right now, but I fucking can't. Sad times, but I do have one. It's so peak. There we go. Go to bed more like go to bed. Y'all, bro, I swear. There we go, that's the correct letter. Okay, wait. I'm gonna duplicate this and then we'll kind of adjust it on this guy. Is it weird that I prefer Teto over Miku? No, not at all. I love them all too. I agree with you. I love them all. Oh wait, that's the wrong one. I was like, why is it not? Am I funny? Yes. See, everybody agrees. We think you're funny. Trying to figure out how I can do this well. Maybe if I, like, since it's at, like, kind of a side angle, like that, I think that's probably good. You pick up ants and beetles and pet them very gently, then put them back down. I've probably accidentally traumatized countless insects by petting. It's kind of real. It's kind of real. I do this sometimes as well. Or, like, I don't usually pet them, but I do pick them up. Actually, that doesn't look that bad. That's not that bad. I will take it. I'll fucking take it, bro. That is not a bad drawing. There we go. There's one game I know I play too much. What is it? Is it Ultra Kill because of your name? That's what I assume it is. I feel like if it wasn't Ultra Kill, then you wouldn't name yourself after it, but I don't know. I wish I could see the back view of the character better, so I could get a better drawing, but whatever. I just want to see, like, the clothing from the back side. Because it's kind of hard to draw it in this pose when I don't know what the back side looks like. Because it's a little bit like it's like a 3/4 view a little bit. Kinda, maybe, question mark. So, it's a little bit difficult. Wardland? Oh, I wouldn't have expected. Do you use Ibis Paint Premium? No, my Ibis Paint just stopped giving me ads for some reason. I don't know why it did that, but, like, I'm not complaining. But no, I've literally never paid for it because I'm a broke ass. I don't know if other people's Ibis Paints have been doing this, actually, but mine has just stopped making me watch ads. I'm certainly not complaining. Was never a fan of those ads. The snail demands your soul. What about the 1 hour timer on it? Usually that 1 hour, or wasn't it supposed to be 4 hours? Anyway, it usually doesn't affect me as long as I'm actively drawing, but then it comes back whenever I close and reopen the app. But I don't know. Essentially, I think my Ibis Paint's acting really weird. I've literally never paid for it. Because I'm broke as hell. Now we're just spamming. Yay. Oh, War Thunder uses AI, so I hate those ads even more now. Yeah, I just never pay attention to ads. I never remember what they're for, but I see AI ads everywhere, so... AI sucks. Yeah, it does. 100%. If somebody disagrees on here that AI sucks, get out of my fucking stream, bro. Because it does. AI does suck. And I don't know. I literally hate everything about AI. You will feel slump. You will feel slump against your own will, and you will like it. Whose OCs are that? Let me find username. Phase Disc. Phase Disc with a Z. used to like AI back in 2023 because it sucked and it was funny because how bad it sucked, but now it's finally good and that's scary. Yeah. The thing for me is that in 2023, I actually didn't know it was bad yet. Like, I didn't know it was harmful for, like, a while. And this was because of, you know, manipulation from the person I was dating at the time. And I genuinely used it. That's my confession. I used it in 2023 before I knew it was bad, and before I, like, actively drew. Because I didn't realize how harmful it was due to, like, actively being manipulated at the time. But, you know, kind of as soon as I got away from that, I kind of figured it out. I was like, this is shitty. I'm not going to use this anymore. Now my opinion more lies on, like, there are times when it is okay and times where it is not okay to use. And I don't want that to be taken out of context, because the context on this is that it's often used for, like, medical things, like finding tumors and stuff, before a human could find the tumor, and that keeps people, like, safer and healthier. And obviously I'm not opposed to the use of AI for that. That is totally fine, and, like, an overall good. But when it gets to the point of, like, you know, trying to replace humans with it and shit, or, like, yeah, that stuff in general, it's, like, really shit. So, yeah, sketch didn't increase with me. Yeah, it's good in some things. There are some things where I am not opposed to the use of it. Art, writing, anything creative, replacing humans in those sorts of fields is so shitty. And I do not stand for it in the slightest. Anyway, that's my AI-related yap session. Sorry, I went on a fucking rant. And jobs. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That is a huge tangent, dude. Anyway, I'm gonna go pass out. Good night, guys. Bye. See ya! Bye-bye. I like that everybody's telling them good night. This is very sweet. Thank you, guys. See, y'all are peak. Here we go. Okay, I'm almost done with this line art, and then I can color stuff, and that's pretty cool, so. So far I've started streaming 38 minutes ago. My intent is to spend about an hour and a half or less on each attack. So far I am on, like, pretty on schedule. I'm doing pretty well for that. So, man, I wish I could draw as good as you. All my stuff looks like a child's drawings compared to your stuff. My stuff just is a child's drawing, bro. I'm still a child on a technicality, so low-key, sometimes I just hate my art too. Like, I think everybody hates their art sometimes. I feel like not enough people maybe acknowledge how much it's, like, an issue that everybody just hates their art. Where'd you learn how to draw like this? I don't know. I kind of just, over time, found my own style and stuff. I just realized maybe I should move this portion. like over here, where it's actually in the, where it actually is in the reference. Yeah, that would be a good idea. One day my art went from actual shit to pretty good. Yeah, I think over time I've just kind of figured out what do I like in art, what do I like in other people's art, and I've just kind of found small bits that I like to do. Experiment tons. And that's kind of how I found how I like to draw. But it's kind of different for everybody how they figure that out, like figure themselves out as an artist in general. But I don't know, for me it was mostly through finding what I liked in other people's art and like experimentation. You tried to get into arts and you couldn't, so you opted for story writing, and I still barely write. I always procrastinate writing, so like constantly. It happens literally all the time. Please send help. Let me color the line art. I have a sketchbook and wish I could draw at home, but I have nowhere to draw that's private. Like, do you not have, like, a room or anything? You stopped drawing for a long time, but you picked it back up and was randomly good. Nice. My art is terrible. My art is terrible! I'm still confused on how people like it. No, I do not want to exit the fucking app, bro. Screw you, tablet. That is pissing me off. But, yeah, I kind of hate my art sometimes, too. I get it. Well, thank you for saying mine is good, but I don't know how much I agree with you. Fuck. Fill the color. You're supposed to color fill, so do it. The more I look, it gets worse. That's why I like yours. No, the more I look at mine gets worse. I think that happens to everyone. Where just, like, the longer they spend looking at their art, like, the more flaws they start to see in it. And that is kind of what happens with artists frequently. You have extremely good art. Thank you. I don't know how much belief I have in that. I still hate my art, like, the majority of the time. If I had your level of art, I'd be fully content, and I probably wouldn't try to get any better, because you have the level of art I think is my peak. Thank you! Y'all are, like, the nicest people I've ever not met. It's low-key insane shit to me. You're so good at animation. Thank you. Thanks. I just resort to making silly noises when I don't know how to respond. I'm sorry. So I just made a silly noise. I'm unsure what to say, but thank you. Thank you so much. Artists can't handle getting their art glazed for 10 seconds. No, I can't. Help me. Anyway, yeah. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Did I hear a cat? That might have just been me making a silly noise. My cat is, like, extremely silent. She barely ever makes noise at all, so I'm gonna say no, you probably did not. she, like, never talks because her, like, mom that she grew up with is, like, entirely deaf. So I don't think she ever learned that she can make sounds, so she just doesn't. So she's, like, the quietest cat I've ever met. And so, based on that, no, you probably did not. I think that was me. I just make silly sounds when I don't know how to respond to things. And there I was, making a silly sound, so. I hate when people are mean. Yeah. More frequently than just, like, being mean, I just see weird behavior from people. You know, it did get so bad I had to make it boundaries talk, so. Yeah, but the people that are on my streams and such, you guys, like, I don't think I've ever seen you do stuff like that. So, you know what? Really appreciate that, actually. You guys don't suck, so thanks. Anyways. Am I missing any details? I am missing details. I need to color these feet. No, I don't want to do that. You make silly high-pitched noises when you get excited. Yeah, it's a little bit of a vocal stim, I can't lie. Just to go... So... If you're new here, you're gonna hear that a lot. That is constant. You spill water on your PC? No! Dude, no! Oh, that sucks. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, I gotta do a little bit of rendering and such. I'm gonna shade in, like, pink, because then it kind of matches the color of the game. You spill water on your PC by, like, having water near it, like, probably like a glass of water or something, and then you knock it over. Your teeth hurt, you got your braces adjusted? No, I'm so sorry. It used to irritate me to no end when I still had them. I am so glad I no longer have braces, bro. I'm so sorry. I hope that you can get off braces soon, because they suck ass. It's a small amount? Okay. At least it's not... At least hopefully it won't ruin your PC or anything. Fuck, I didn't fill that spot. Shit. Okay. It was the balloon. It was a water balloon? You didn't say it was a water balloon. I thought it was just like a regular balloon. Also, why did you have a water balloon near your PC? I'm actually curious now. Why? You're shaking? Oh, shit. You love your PC since you built it? I don't know how to, like, build stuff like that. That's really cool. I wish I could do that. I cannot. Sadly. Ah, shit. What do I shade black with? I might just change it to not be totally black and to make it, like, super dark purple instead, because... otherwise it's going to be hard to, like, shade and stuff. So, we're actually gonna go with this as the color. There we go. Now I can render that. Oh, you're going to bed? Rip. You have the technical knowledge I would make a protogen head. I wish I could make, like, fursuits and shit. That would be so cool. I really wish I could do that. It was fun, took a while though. Yeah, I'm sure it would. Unfortunately, you don't. Yeah, me neither. It's okay. And, like, I only know, like, one person with that sort of technical knowledge, and we don't talk very often. And I don't know if she would do that for me. So, I haven't talked to her in, like, 2 to 3 months, low-key. Maybe I should. I should probably check on her. I don't think she's going to die, I just need to check on people anyways, so. Your friend likes Persians? Yeah, me too. I think they're really cute. Those guys are, like, adorable. I really wish I could make a Persian head. Oh my god, it's... Fuck you. I don't actually even know how to pronounce that. Someone's going to have to tell me how to pronounce this character's name, because I genuinely have no clue. Is it Minos Prime? Is it Minos Prime? I don't know. Your first one is not a Persian, but you have a Persian BFB. I think this entire month I'm going to be changing my PFP, like, way too much. Because I'll be like, I just got this Artfight attack and I want to make it my profile picture on this thing. And I'm gonna find a place on every single social to try to put an Artfight attack as my profile picture. Because I really like the art people do for me, and I like showing appreciation by making it my profile picture. So, that's why my profile picture is an Artfight attack on here, and on, like, multiple other things as well. I just really like showing people that I like their thing that they did for me by making it my profile picture, so. Okay. Actually, I might make these... I might make the pink a little bit darker. Suffering. First pronunciation? I sadly forgot which one was the first one that I said. Suffering from success or kindness. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot which one was the first one that I said. I kind of forgot. Because it's been too long and I already forgot, so... I'm trying to decide whether I should have, like, the lighting coming from the middle or something, or, like, the left or the right. I might have it coming from the middle. I feel like that would be kind of fun. You know what? Yeah, it's coming from the middle now. Fuck it. I should probably put this one under the other shading layer. Yeah, here we go. Light's coming from the middle, because I think that that is cool. Your persona is your OC and your persona, though I consider the OC to be a different person, because I don't know how to do it otherwise. Yeah, mine's kind of like that as well. This freaking goober, isn't, like, just my persona, because she also has, like, separate lore that I don't have, but I also project onto her heavily as well, so, like, she's me, but in a different sense. There's 3 things you want to do in life: fly planes, coding, or physics. That's so cool. Actually, I like that a lot. They seem so unrelated. I thought it was kind of funny. I feel like flying planes is, like, really unrelated from the other two. That's why you built a PC. That is really cool, though. I do hope you get to do that stuff, because it seems pretty cool, actually. I wish I could do, like, art as my job or something, but I don't know if I'm, like, you know, actually good enough of an artist to do that. Maybe at some point I will be, but I don't think anybody would commission me right now, and I kind of still have to be better at keeping my promises first, so I don't know. Maybe if anyone would actually be interested, I'd do it. I'd try commissions, but you want to be an entomologist when you get out of college, you help, like, you get you hope you get to do that in the future. I hope you get to do that too. Do I have any idea what that is? No, but I do hope you get to do it. Yeah, it'd be really cool if I got to do art as my job, but planes are pretty related to physics. That's true, actually. They are kind of related. I feel like coding is, like, way different. But those all sound like really cool things. Oh, entomology is the study of insects. I should know that. I should probably know that. I'm a freaking child. That's so cool, though. That is an awesome job. I do really hope you get to do that. Awesome-ass job sounding. Like, awesome sounding job. That sounds like something I would do, too, low-key. So, yeah, I do really hope you get to do that. Because that sounds awesome. Do you watch anime? So what anime? I don't watch, like, some of the popular ones, but I really like Psyche K. So I usually just say to that yes to that question, despite only being, like, in the fandom or, like, a huge fan of one. But yeah, I do. Oh yeah, Death Note too. I like Death Note. Oh, I just realized it's not even... Most people would be too freaked out to pursue a career in that. That's probably true. Maybe we need more entomologists in the world. Anyways, what the fuck is happening? Okay, maybe I just need to, like... Fuck. Do that. Okay, there we go. That should be fine. There we go. But now the red is, like, not there. The red wasn't, like, ever there. This is being really weird. What the hell is happening, dude? Chat, what is this? What's going on? You pretend to hate anime even though you don't? Aside from the particular fandoms. Yeah. You love JoJo's, Jujutsu Kaisen, Evangelion, and Chainsaw Man? That's so cool. Chainsaw Man seems really cool. I just have never gotten into it, and I probably should. It, like, the concept seems awesome, so I feel like I would probably like it. I just haven't ever really gotten into it properly. Crop MHA. Yeah. I think that's the worst anime fandom I've heard exists. Shading hard sometimes? Yeah, it's certainly being very difficult right now. I'm not a fan of this. This sucks. Oh my god. Bruh. This is pissing me off. I just want to shade. Guys. Doesn't need to be this difficult. Okay. There we go. There, that's better. There we go. Okay, I fixed it, chat. Okay. Okay. You love romance anime? I haven't watched too much of it. There's one specific romance anime that it's a movie, but I can't watch it anymore. Despite it's good too, and that's why that sucks for me. Especially because I think one of my friends was like really hyper fixated on it for a while, and he still talked to me about it, even knowing exactly why I can no longer enjoy it. Which was kind of pissing me off. Like, I can't lie. I feel like you should probably have respected my boundaries a little bit more with that. But other than that, romance anime seems cool. I just, if it's too similar to the one that I can't watch anymore, then I won't be able to watch that one, and it'll make me really, really stressed out. So I'm nervous to watch too much romance anime because I feel like it's just going to, like, be too much like that one that I can't watch anymore. Give me a second. I have to plug in my computer. It's going to fucking die if I don't plug it in. Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna mute Mike for a second. Give me a sec. I promise it will not take. Okay, there we go. Mic is back. Let me put it back to the correct volume, though. It's pissing me off. Okay, there we go. We are back. I just needed to, fuck. Now I'm knocking shit over. Fuck. Okay. Anyway, you try to write something for a game's character that sounds interesting to me, but the issue is that they're not even out yet. Oh, shit. Also, yeah, what was happening was I had to plug in my computer. Sorry about that. We balling, I got a Pop-Tart peek. That's so peak. Now I want a Pop-Tart. We don't have any, though. What game is it? Yeah, actually, I'm curious now, too. I have to know. What game is it? Anyway, I'm pretty close to done with this one, and then I can do, like, background and stuff, and we can go ahead and submit. And I can move on to the next one, because I'll still have 5 more to do after this. But, here we go. Let's go ahead and do background, and then we'll be good. What would look cool in the background for this? I'm gonna put that on there. You're gonna get to see, like, live how I do my backgrounds. I just throw fucking random images on it and overlay them on each other until it looks cool. That is entirely it. Just throw random shit on here. And overlay everything. I just make goofy ass backgrounds. Let's do that. Okay, wait. Hold on. We can have this one at the bottom. Yeah. That looks cool. I want to find this image of a, like, little gradient. I think this would look cool with this. Alright. One second. I actually have not been reading chat. I'm very sorry. The only info I know about them is that they're a giant sandworm, their name, and the husks they left behind when they were killed. Oh, where everybody's coughing. Cough. Coughing in the audience. Alrighty. Oh wait, I probably shouldn't have merged that. There we go. Here we go. Okay. We're doing cool gradient on here real quick. Okay, that doesn't look as good. Wanna know a funny OC that I just remembered I have in the back of my mind? Yeah, I do. I would like to hear about this. Alright. I'm gonna throw the characters in a folder, do a little outline on them, and then we will be done with this one. There we go. Little border, little white border. Actually, I might change the color of the border. Yeah, I am gonna change the color. I'm gonna do one of the ones where it, like, inverts the background, because that's kind of cool. There we go. Your teeth hurt, you're gonna get an ibuprofen. It's ibuprofen, the pain removing pill. That's really funny. Okay, hold on. Wait. Oh, I might be cooking. Guys, am I cooking? I'm cooking. Hold the fuck on, bro. I kinda cooked with that. Okay. I'm gonna put like a little star in the middle so it makes sense that the light's coming from there. And I'm too lazy to just draw the star, so we're gonna use this. There we go. Boop. There we go. That looks cool. Okay. Yeah, it's ibuprofen. That's what it's called. Hi, Rita, cheerleader one. Hi. We just finished one entire attack. We're so cool. No. How the fuck can't you open the page? Screw you. Okay. You have an OC named Michael Wade. And there's a sentient microwave that's annoyed with humanity but likes Hot Pockets and Pop Tarts. I almost read that as Hot Tarts and Pop Pockets, and I don't know what I'm talking about, bro. Okay. Anyways. There we go. I'm making typos now. Trying to title my attack. You're also doing attacks? Yay! I always like to do like tons of writing and stuff about what the attack was like to do. But the stream's lagging because it doesn't like me very much. So you will see that in a second. Anyways. It's 12:31 a.m. It's 11:31 for me. 11:31 p.m. Alright. Here we go. Microwave can't move because he's a microwave. Well, yeah, I'd assume so. You're staying up till 2, fuck it, we ball. Real, I'm probably gonna stay up a bit longer than that. Guys, does this count as eye strain? Do we think that this is eye strain? Or nah? It's lagging so bad. What the fuck? What is happening, dude? Why are we lagging so bad? Oh, the screen mirroring, like, disconnected. What the fuck, dude? Excuse me. The screen mirroring disconnected. That's why it's lagging. Let's put it back on. Let's put the screen mirroring back. Excuse me. I don't like this. This is being very rude. Not a fan, chat. Not a fan. Come on, bro. No, I don't want to mirror to our TV. Okay. There we go. Yay! Okay, let me put this back up. There we go. That's much better. There we go. Okay, now we can see everything. That's so much better. Okay. Much better. Bruh. Let me fucking crop it. Whatever, we'll just do it this way. It'll just take a second. Actually, I might just boop and then boop. Anyway, that might take a second because it's being weird with the cropping. There we go, that's much better. Okay. It burns your eyes, so maybe... Okay, we'll go ahead and put eye strain. Alrighty. Boop. Take your attack! Get attacked! Microwave acts like Amba instead of despising humanity, they're just really annoyed at them instead. Okay. And there we go. We've got our first attack of the day done. That took about 1 hour. So we're pretty on time for this. We doing good. Let me grab another one of these. I got a notif. No, fuck you. I got a comment. Yay! They liked my art. Peekers. Let me go to the attack so I can reply to their comment. There we go. There we go. Okay. Oh yeah, I did this off stream. I did this a bit ago, but yeah. Anyways. Let's remove that from there. Let's do this one. This is cute, so. This is a cute little guy. I liked this guy. Do you count you are a parasite? Do you count as what? What are we talking about? Oh, yeah, okay. If you do get into Artfolio, I'm never doing Artfight because it seems stressful and overwhelming. I don't find it too stressful, personally. Or at least, it can only get stressful, I think, if you are like me, and you promise that you will revenge every single time. I think if you do Artfight, probably don't be like me. I'm kind of using this as a practice to, you know, follow up on my promises and such. Because I'm not very good at that at the moment. And I'm trying to get better at it, so that's kind of what's going on here. I need ideas. Maybe if we did, like, There we go, that's a bit better. Okay, ignore how messy this sketch is. I'm gonna fix it. This is just like the very first sketch to kind of show what the idea is, I guess. Anyways. Drink ranking. Dr. Pepper over Pepsi over Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola is better than Pepsi. Dr. Pepper is the best of the three, but I'd swap the other two. Everyone put your drink rankings in the chat. Drink rankings in the chat. I can even do a poll on it. If you want. I can poll drink rankings. This already looks better than something you could do. I don't like it so far, so we'll see. I already don't like this, and I might switch it up, so. Yes to doing a poll on this? Do we want to see what people think? I kind of hate this drawing, anyway. Okay, we're just gonna keep it simple and put only the 3 that were in the original message, because I can't actually put that many options on polls as far as I know, so. Dr. Pepper. Here we go. Sparkling water is disgusting. Yeah, it's not that good, I'm sorry. It's kind of mid. Oh, I can only put 4 options on the poll. This is ass. Fuck. I can't. Okay. Sadly, I can't. Just everybody drop soda rankings. Just drop your soda rankings in chat, because I can't put more than 4 options on the poll, and that sucks. So. No, I don't want to do that. Okay. Sometimes I have trouble like coming up with ideas. I feel like my idea with the last one was really good, and now I can't think of anything good to do. Do we all agree that Dr. Pepper is this? Dr. Pepper is kind of my favorite. What do y'all think of root beer? I think that's on the same level. Get out of here, Dr. Pepperman. No, do not get out of here, Dr. Pepperman. Dr. Pepper is really good. Root beer's on top for me? You don't like root beer? Damn. Okay, I'm just gonna kind of sketch out that's where the flower crown goes. Maybe I should move this ear, huh? I should probably move it. Oop. There we go. Actually, I probably need to move both of them. Did you just call me a man? What in fact are you, actually? No, I do need to know. How dare you? They didn't know? I feel like they didn't know. They probably didn't know, bro. You're going in the shadow realms. Don't send them to the I almost said Dr. Pepper realms. Yeah, send them to the Dr. Pepper realms, not to the shadow realms. That's funnier. Cancel? No! Don't cancel them. We're not canceling them. We're just sending them to the Dr. Pepper realms. Duh. Get angry face. Sorry. I said like the wrong thing and then it was kind of funny. You live in the Dr. Pepper house? I assume so, yeah. I'm sorry. No, it's like, actually I probably can't accept the apology for them, but I'm sure that they are not that mad at you. Yeah, they don't seem that mad at you. It's fine. This flower crown is going to be really hard to draw, I feel. This flower crown might be the death of me. Pronouns everyone before I fuck up. Any pronouns here. I don't care what people call me. He, him. Alright. I'll remember as many of these as possible. Okay, Dr. Pepper fans, they, them. Gotcha. You forgot your own pronouns? Chat, what? I'm genuinely curious how one forgets their own pronouns. How do you forget? Yeah! I know. How do you forget? What are we talking about? I saw. How did you forget? I'm so confused. How does one forget their pronouns? Okay. Anyway. I think I have brain damage. Yeah, probably. This one girl said I have a mental illness for going by they, them. Bruh. Are we fucking serious? People are weird. I don't understand at all. I lost them? You lost your pronouns? How? How does this happen? Please explain. I'm genuinely curious how this happens. Thanks for the comment, Dr. Pepper fan. Yeah. Nice. Alright. Hopefully this drawing's okay so far. Yep. Yep. Okay. Anyway. Okay. I'm gonna add a bit more detail in line art so the pronouns also got Lost in the weed. You don't know how to use they, them in certain sentences? You just do it as if you're talking about multiple people, but you're, like, not. Essentially. It's the same as if you were to. Or as if you're, like, talking to somebody and you don't know the gender of the person. You just act like you don't know the gender of the person all the time. Mail service is shitty, makes sense to lose them. I don't know how... Are you guys getting, like, mailed your pronouns? Or, like, what is happening? This has never happened to me. I just had to figure myself out. But, I don't know. I don't know about you. What do you guys... How is one's pronouns delivered to them? I hate dropping my pronouns. Whoops, I dropped my pronouns. I can't find my pronouns, guys. Yeah, it'll sound like a group of people, in reality it's just one. Exactly. And I'm also really done with the argument that people seem to make, where it's like, you're not multiple people. Okay, but I am. Now what's your argument? Weird ass shit. I'm waiting for the day where somebody comes up to me and, like, if somebody uses they, them for me, and, like, it, I am waiting for the day where if someone says, like, you're not multiple people, and I get to tell them I am multiple people. That is, like, maybe the only positive to this, to dealing with OSDT every day, is that you get to wait for the day that you can say that. Other than that, it absolutely sucks. I feel like stuff like that's, like, so romanticized online. I don't understand it. Because it's actually, like, really hard to genuinely live with. And I don't think enough people, like, talk about that. Do you guys like musicals? I do love musicals. I absolutely love musicals, dude. People get mad at me for calling people dude, even though I'm pretty sure the internet already dealt with that problem in 2016. I know it sounds bad, but I say dude is a gender-neutral term. I do, too. I don't call people dude and mean that automatically this person is a man. Like, I just say dude. I also say bro a lot. I say that, and I don't mean to assume somebody's gender when I say that. It's a gender-neutral term in my brain. If people genuinely don't like when I call them that, I will stop if they ask me, though. But I'm never assuming somebody's gender if I say that. Do you know Star Kid? I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. I assume it's a musical based on your last message, but I've just never heard of it. Guys and dude is gender neutral. Thank you. I think it is. I think it 100% is. So is bro. Yep. Your parents don't like they, them? No. That sucks, dude. I'm so sorry. Dude sounds like it's implied male, but most people go gender neutral. Yeah, exactly. I don't say it in a gendered manner. I'm sure, like, there are probably some people that do, I just don't. It's people how make musicals, I like them a lot. No, dude, you ruined. What did I ruin? Guess who's here? Hi, Sky. Hello. How you doing? It's your number one fan here. Well, hi. Hello. Greetings. I don't know how much I like this drawing so far, but it's fine. I have to remind myself all the time that, like, not every drawing is going to be, like, super, super good all the time. And I just... sometimes my art's not that great. You couldn't stay for the streams lately, your life's been a whirlwind? No, you're fine. I'm not gonna get mad at you for not being there on a stream. you're all good. I'm not gonna be like, I'm really mad at Sky for not being on stream today, dude. You're fine. And, like, VODs are still up, too, so you can even watch those. To get the experience of being on stream. Or something, I don't fucking know. I don't know why people would sit through, like, 2 hours, a 2-hour VOD. Just low-key, but people can do whatever they want. I mean, like, I sit through 2-hour VODs, I just don't know why people would sit through 2-hour VODs of me, but to each their own. You just remember silly quotes. Yeah. Everyone point and laugh, E. Joke. Well, I don't get the joke, because I think you might have left out part of the word. I'm confused. But you want to make animations with your OCs and stuff, but it seems difficult and stressful? It's certainly difficult. It takes a lot. It's one of those things that just takes a really long time to learn how to do. But as long as you don't let people stress you out or, like, put too much pressure on yourself to make stuff, which I have honestly done in the past. I will 100% admit to that in the past I felt like pressure to post. I still kind of do a little bit, but at the end of the day, it's just simple fun. And I think that if anybody's doing, like, art as a creator, then they should just have fun with it. Don't feel pressure to post. No one else can enforce whether you have motivation to do so. Everyone point and laugh. Joke. What is that emoji combo? Why does everyone use it? Foot, eye, tongue, eye, foot. What is happening? It's everywhere. Just try to have fun. It's Euro season. If you need to take breaks, that's fine. Exactly. Like, in, like, late May, early June, I was, like, traveling and such, and I took a break. And I don't think that many people cared. I think they were just like, alright, person takes break. I put too much pressure on myself. ADHD and perfectionism never mix well. I'm the same. I'm trying very hard to unlearn that sort of thing, because growing up, I had a lot of pressure put on me by stuff, especially the school I was in. And they had, like, a huge thing of constant, like, pressure to, like, live up to some sort of expectations and such. And this is why I'm in therapy, because I have to try to unlearn this shit that I was around for 7 years. Sorry, 8 years. I spent 8 years doing that. Since I was, like, 5. So that's something I've, like, really had to try to unlearn a bit, because it was causing so much stress in my life. It was not a good environment for people like me. It seemed like some people didn't even have an issue with it, because they didn't really struggle with mental health and such, but when somebody already struggled with mental health, I think the school just made it worse. And, like, didn't care about them at all. And stuff, especially with, like, when people would be bad people and do shitty stuff. Like, the school just wouldn't do shit all the time. So you often would have to deal with somebody's shitty behavior all the time, while also managing really stressful circumstances because of all the immense pressure and stuff. So, yeah, essentially, that is something I've had to spend a really long time working on because of the pressure that was put on me for, like, 8 years. Anyway, story time over. That's what it was like in elementary, middle school to me, so. Fuck, I don't want to do that. As I was saying, I animate on Flipclip. Flipclip has so many ads. How do you do it? How do you deal with that? Like, I feel like it's a fine animation program, but then just constant ads. I don't know how people deal with it. But, I don't know, maybe that's just me. I'm just really irritated by ads. And especially because, like, Flip-A-Clip has been getting more and more greedy. I think everything's getting more and more greedy. It's so infuriating. CapCut is getting greedy. I have, like, proof of CapCut getting greedy, because there are some effects I used to use on my animations that are now pro, and I can see them clearly used on some of my past work, and I can no longer use them because CapCut is like, actually, they're pro now. It irritates me to no end. Companies are so greedy. You guys have, like, infinite money. What are we on? Where you guys think you have the right to constantly ask for more and more money? Why are people so greedy? Genuine question. Makes people actually not want to use their apps when they get greedy like this. I think a lot of people have moved off of Flip-A-Clip because of how many fucking ads there are now versus, like, what it used to be when I used it more often. I think I still have some of my old Flip-A-Clip files, to be honest, but you use InShot to edit? I've never actually heard of that. I might try that, because CapCut's getting greedy as hell. Corporate greed, it sucks, but yet no one actually thinks why it happens. Well, yeah, capitalism. I'm just saying, like, the individual corporations probably have, like, infinite money, and they could just, you know, not be doing that stuff to make more money because you guys don't need any more. But it's happening. It's happening a lot. So, I don't know. I used to use a different animation app, but I stopped because they locked the select and transform behind a paywall. Excuse me? Those are the most basic features of all time. What next? Are they going to lock Eraser behind a paywall? You'd be like, oh yeah, you gotta pay us $157 a year if you wanna use the eraser tool. You have to do all your frames in only one go. I swear that's gonna be the next update. Genuinely next update predictions right now to that app. Oh yeah, if you want to use any brush other than this really crappy one, you're gonna need to pay us $2,763 a year. Companies are so fucking weird. So greedy, bro. Especially in shit like even like Netflix is like raising their prices like every year. Like, you guys haven't. Yeah, what's next? Undo the brush. Yeah, guys, if you want to undo, you have to pay us your entire rent. Yeah, the luck undo behind a paywall. I imagine these CEOs, their pockets are empty, meanwhile it's just a hole. It's just a hole instead of a pocket. They'll charge you to draw or get the canvas. I'm laughing because it's like too accurate. These are exactly things that they would do. I'm low-key going insane with corporate greed right now. Like, holy shit, bro. Can we not? Stop giving them ideas. Sad. Well, not really sadly. I do not think that we're giving them ideas because they're not going to be watching a random stream. They're not going to be watching an art stream made by some niche creator. to get ideas of how to continuously be more greedy. But these are all things that they would realistically do, and that's sad. Genuine sad. Like, genuinely sad. I don't understand. It's so fucking weird to me. I don't get it. They see everything and I mean everything. I don't think they watch my streams, guys. I don't think companies watch my streams. Pay $4.99 per button press. Yeah, that's that's pretty accurate too. For every brush stroke. Every brush stroke you gotta pay us $1,000. Yeah, I don't think any employee right now is wasting their time on my stream. Because, like, yeah. Companies are built to make money, but, like, and they want more money, but I'm saying, if they're already making enough money for stuff, like, if they already make enough money, then why do you need to become more greedy? Forrest Gump taught me you need so much money and the rest is kind of meaningless. Exactly! That's what I'm talking about. Like, I feel like once you have a certain amount of money, you don't even pay attention to how much money you have anymore because it doesn't fucking matter. You can just buy whatever the hell you want. And those people are still greedy and try to make more and more money. I feel like once you have so much money that you have trouble imagining the amount in your bank account, you don't need to be any more greedy as a company. Or they shove AI in your face. I know. Fucking AI, dude. I feel like, AI ads have been getting, like, weirder and weirder. Like, I feel like the people making them, like, aren't even human. I feel like the AI is making the ads. Because I saw this AI ad recently. I had to watch this ad. And it was like a company suggesting you like use AI in your group chats to make fun of your friends or something. Like I saw an ad where like it was for Gemini and it was like, oh, on your Google Pixel phone, guys, you can use Gemini to generate some AI slop to make fun of your friends for being bad at sports. If you're gonna make fun of your friends for being bad at sports, why would you use AI for that? Like, you could just make fun of them normally. Also, I don't think that many people spend that much time making fun of their friends for being bad at sports anyway. So, I just don't get this argument. Are you in Mountain Daylight Time? Yes, I am. I am in Mountain Daylight Time. I've got Mountain Time. I saw this ad for an AI to make your AI. You can't even write a sentence anymore. People can't write a sentence. That's so ridiculous. I'm fucking crying. The AI ads for you have been suggestive and downright insulting. I get those a lot too. It's fucking irritating. Like, how is it even legal to have these ads on sites where there are minors? I'm actually really tired of seeing it. AI for AI, are we dead? Oh man. Looks like I'm too lazy to draw, and I'm too lazy to write an AI prompt. Poor me. Guess I'll have to ask another AI to write my prompt for AI. What type of dystopia are we living? I know. What the fuck is happening? What is humanity doing right now? In which you need AI for your AI. I'm genuinely laughing because it's so ridiculous. Who thought of this? At that point, what are you even doing with your time? People can't even type anymore. Yeah, pretty much. What are we doing? What are we doing as a species? Where we need AI for our AI. I love Colorado, which is why I miss it while traveling. Usually it's, like, pretty cool, I guess, but right now, the air quality is so horrible. It's been fucking horrible. Like, it makes me, like, cough and sneeze all day, even more than I normally do from my seasonal allergies. Like, I think there's been, like, fires nearby where I live or something, or, like, in a neighboring state, because I don't know what any other explanation is for this. I don't know why this is happening. It's low-key insane, though. So, you know what? Normally I live in, like, a somewhat cool area, I guess. Just, like, insane shit with the air right now. You could buy gold with time and not time with time. Yeah. Tech bros are so fucking the people are not okay. No, they're not. What is happening with people? Genuinely, what? So confused. Like, the singles dream has given me so many ideas to write about, and they're all so stupid. I love it. I live in Ontario, and the air was yellow. Yeah, like, I can see, like, smoke and fog in the air frequently and stuff. It was especially smoke, like, earlier this month. It was really bad. It was horrible. Like, I don't even know how the air quality gets this bad. I bet it's... I low-key blame AI, because how the hell does this happen? Genuinely, how? How is humanity so bad that we are, like, ruining air quality in some areas? Especially in a state with, like, a ton of nature and shit. Like, we're ruining the air quality here? What are we doing? Hobbies are cringe out? Yeah! People think, like, everything is cringe now. It's genuinely kind of irritating. Like, no, I actually don't think that making an OC or something is cringe. Like, I fully agree with the statement, to be cringe is to be free. Being scared of being yourself, like, hinders your creativity, and it just makes you sad in the long term. I feel like people shouldn't be, like, forced or pressured to, like, not be themselves because they're too afraid to be cringe. I think it's okay to be a little bit cringe, guys. Obviously there are limits to this. I don't think it's okay to be, like, the type of cringe where you're, like, not a good person, or, like, but I don't consider that bad because it's cringe. I consider that bad because you're, like, a bad person, but, like, whatever. I thought in the future we could have flying cards. Not flying cards. Oh my god, bro. Flying cars. Not AI girlfriends and boyfriends and AI bullshit. Yeah, I want to go outside in Colorado, but no, it's 90 degrees and we replace the air with straight ash. Yes! That is what is happening where I live right now. The air is just ash. And it's 90 degrees. It's like the middle of the night and it's probably 90 degrees. It's ridiculous as hell. Like, what are we on? What are we doing? I'm really irritated by how hot it is right now. I'm probably gonna have to do another Be Right Back on this stream, and probably trip over something again like I did last time. Just to go outside for a second, because it's actually so hot inside that it's not even that hot to be outside, despite it also being really hot outside. It's, like, hard to, like, cool the house right now because it's so fucking hot. People are not even people at this point. Also, Cringe is dead. Thank you. Society's expectations and stereotypes are so stupid nowadays that it makes certain words look more functional than us. I hate how true that is. Genuinely. What are people doing? What are we doing as a species? Like, I said this, but, like, actually, it's 80 degrees. Whatever, I don't care. Same thing. Close enough. Also, I don't know if you live in a different area or not than I do in the state, but yeah. What I mean is that it's really fucking hot. I don't care about the exact value. It's really hot. I'm dying. Yeah, it's midnight. It is. Is it actually still 80 degrees at midnight? That's fucking ridiculous. But I feel like it's been, like, guys, breathing is cringe now, don't breathe. Yeah, actually, I'm curious what the genuine weather is right now, because, yeah, let me see, what's the actual weather right now? I'm checking the weather. I'm checking the weather midstream, where I live. Oh my god, bro. It's 79! It's 79! It's the middle of the night! It really is 80 degrees right now! What the hell? Help. Help us, bro. We're burning alive. All Coloradans are burning alive right now, bro. That's ridiculous. It's 80 degrees. Oh my god. Holy shit. We are being bent to the will of, like, 5 of the wealthiest corporations, because that's what keeps them... 79, how are you alive? I don't know! Okay, 79 Fahrenheit, I mean, just in case you thought it was 79 Celsius. I'm fucking chud American. But I'm dying. Like, actively dying. At this moment, bro. It's so fucking bad. You're like 10 miles northeast of Denver. I'm not gonna reveal exactly where I am. I'm just gonna say I'm in Colorado, and it's 80 degrees. 80 degrees is not pleasurable to me right now. I overheat really easily. That's like a fun fact about me. I overheat, like, so badly I can just pass out if it's 80 degrees or something. It's genuinely that bad. And that's probably something I need to get checked out or something, but 80 degrees is too fucking hot. I will wear short sleeves when it's 30. So I'm fucking dying in the heat right now. It is horrible. Please send help. My bad. My bad for misclick. Never mind. I was like, what are you saying my bad for? What'd you do? You have heat resistance? Damn, I wish. Yeah, we got the same weather readout. Yeah, high 96. You're shriveled up because of the heat, and there's no Dr. Pepper in the fridge because everything's so expensive. Oh, shit, dude. That sucks. Fahrenheit's kind of cool for casually saying, wait, no! Ah! No, I only use Fahrenheit because I'm used to it, and everybody around me uses it, despite Fahrenheit actually being a kind of stupid system. I only really use it because other people use it. I'm not even gonna lie. If I lived somewhere else, I would be super against using Fahrenheit. I don't actually like it very much as a system. It's kind of mid, but... You feel like your comments are drowning in a sea of much more complicated ones? I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I am not getting to your comment. There's like a decent amount right now. America kills... Yeah. 100%. I'm surprised we're getting into such, like, traumatic, important shit on the art stream. But I'm not opposed to it. Yeah, this country sucks right now. Not even, like, including the heat. I think 2026 is probably gonna have, like, the hottest summer fucking ever. Because this is horrible. Genuinely so ass right now. Like, I'm on fire right now as we speak. Me too. By the way, in January, where I live, it only snowed for like 2 weeks, and then it stopped. Like, it just didn't snow anymore after that, and I don't think it's snowed more than like once or twice since then. That's how bad it's getting. That everyone that was going on a ski trip here got disappointed because it wasn't snowing. There's no snow anymore. And people are claiming global warming isn't real, and there's no snow anymore where I live. We cannot deny this anymore. I can't wait till it gets too hot to live because I can't wait for the people on top to finally get what they deserve. I think it's already pretty much there. I feel like I'm actively dying right now. Like, I can't lie. I feel like I'm dying. It's 109 degrees. Holy shit. High today was 96. It was 96 degrees. I'm dying. And it's still 80. And it's the middle of the night. 80 in the middle of the night, guys. Remember when it snowed every week, every winter? Yes! Yeah, remember when it actually snowed? I feel like this generation of kids, like, I'm gonna be telling them, like, back in my day, it actually snowed. Where I live, we got snow in fucking March. Usually where I live, right, we get snow, from, like, November until May. We got 2 weeks of snow in January. Just 2 weeks in January, and then it didn't snow anymore after that. That's concerning. That shouldn't be happening. It's supposed to snow like half of the year. Wow, no snow can't be global warming. Apparently that's what people think right now. And it's ridiculous. How are you still alive? I don't know! Barely. What's up, guys? Hi! Everyone's yapping about how hot it is where they live right now. That's what's happening. It's really hot everywhere. Oh my god, bro. It's gonna be 97 on Saturday. Please kill me, bro. What the hell? Ridiculous. This should not be happening. I remember that one time we got heavy snow here in June. Yeah! We used to get snow, like, over half the year. We got snow for 2 weeks. What is even happening anymore? What is genuinely happening to the world right now, bro? Anyone else live in Wichita? I don't, but maybe somebody does. Yeah, genuinely, this is, like, ridiculous-ass weather. It's meant to be hot, but you're freezing. How hot is it where you live right now? How hot is it right now for you? There's no snow in December, and then in February it tries to parasol. You know, that's what usually happens, here. Okay, well, no, there still is snow in December, usually, but there wasn't this time. It's only 35 degrees Celsius here. Isn't that pretty bad? I feel like that's pretty bad. I'm not super good at Celsius because I'm a chud American, but isn't that pretty bad? No, that's pretty damn bad. That's how hot it is here, too. I'm, like, dying in that heat. How are you still alive? Yeah, no, 35 Celsius is a lot. That's really fucking hot, dude. Yeah, I agree. That's horrible. That is really hot. Colorado weather used to be utterly fucked, but now it's more simple. Yeah, that's kind of what's going on here. Currently 78, and you're cold? It's 78 and you're cold? Maybe I need to get my overheating issue checked out, because if it's like 50 or above, I start overheating. Why would you melt us in this heat? I don't know. Well, okay, yeah, I know 37 is body temperature. I mean, like, that's really hot to be outside, though. That's really hot. 35 is hot. I guess when Christmas looked like in the movies, covered in snow and beautiful, you can fry your breakfast on the sidewalk. Yeah, pretty much. I'd believe it. I probably could fry my breakfast on the sidewalk right now. The heat is so ass. I'm gonna, like, blur out this rendering a little bit. I'm gonna do, like, a bit of softer rendering on this one. But, yeah, it's genuinely so fucking hot, bro. Like, we might be cooked as an entire planet, because you're hungry again, you ate everything. I'm saying, like, if the heat continues to stay this bad all the time, I think my current concept story is just going to become a genuine reality, because this is so shit. The heat wave in Europe looks like a skull if you look at it with weather tracking stuff. I need to see this. I'm just gonna look up Europe heat wave map. I don't see the skull right now, but damn, dude. Hot as fuck in there, too. It's hot everywhere. We're dying. We're cooked. Yeah. We are literally cooked. I'm being cooked alive. You feel like you're at cooked alive shrimp at DADC? Yeah, me too. I cannot go outside in this high sunlight levels or I might actually die. Yeah. Heat abnormal is becoming reality. People are gonna start to say, like, if I publish my comic concept too late, that, like, it's just gonna be based on reality. That's how bad it's getting. The ozone is yeah, that's mostly, it's ozone and, like, smoke, where I live right now. I've heard that the ozone is really bad, and maybe that's what's, like, making me, like, have reactions and stuff, and then it's just also really fucking hot. Small genetic mutations and such. Oh, dang. That sucks, dude. But, yeah. I'm actually curious. Now I have to kind of check. The sun is literally a deadly laser. Okay, peak reference, but also that's sadly true. I'm gonna see if 2026 is the hottest, year right now, because, like, oh, yeah, 2026 is probably about to be within the top 5 warmest years ever. Yeah, oh, that's so bad, yeah. Okay, at least I'm being validated on the news right now, because it's talking about how horrible the heat is where I live. Bill Ward's peak. Yes, real. That's genuinely vocal sim. The sun is a deadly laser. I love saying that. I'm dying right now. Me too. We're all dying. Colorado's record-setting summer. Yeah, it's so fucking bad right now. I'm dying. Global warming doesn't exist. We're just having a skill issue. Yeah, I think where I live right now, this is, like, yeah, oh my god, there's a 1 in 5 chance 2026 is going to be the warmest year on record, apparently. May 2026 was the second worst on record. It's so bad. All people up top have been constructing bunkers for this weather and shortage. And they're gonna go into their little bunkers and leave us to burn to... Holy shit, dude. So they're gonna acknowledge that global warming is, like, happening and affecting people by building these bunkers, but then they're not actually gonna stop the stuff that's causing it. That is so selfish. What are we on, dude? That's so shitty. Oh man. Cutely evaporates. Because they want money. Yeah, but I don't know if that's the most important thing right now. That's the thing. It's so fucking hot. It's propaganda. Yeah. It's just, like, so shitty. What's going on right now? And then, like, even aside from the weather, there's just so much right now that is so shit. It's hard to, like, live anymore. The world's low-key a disaster right now. Anyway, I think this stream's probably getting kind of depressing now. I love eating the paint off my walls. Yeah, somebody change the subject, because this is getting a little bit depressing. Sorry, I don't want to, like, stop the conversation, because this is a good conversation to have, but I feel like this is a little bit depressing at the moment. And I would like to change the subject if possible. Yeah, thanks, Dr. Pepper fan. Agree with you entirely. Potential. Have you ever considered that we are killing ourselves by the day we just manipulated ourselves into believing we aren't one of my OCs? Your OC speaking the truth right now. Valid as hell. But I love fearmonger. Sorry. This is making me kind of depressed, bro. I do want to keep the rest of the stream somewhat lighthearted. What do you guys collect? Yeah, I'm actually curious. What do y'all collect? Do you like collecting shit? I'm curious if anybody has any cool collections. Airplane food, why is it so bland? I don't know! Airplane food sucks. Whenever I go on an airplane and they give me food, unless it's like the snacks and stuff, the snacks are kind of peak. Like, have you guys had those pretzels that are on the planes? They're actually low-key peak. But I mean, the full meals when you get on the really long flights, those things are so ass. You can't tell me that they're not. The full meals, are not the snacks, are so fucking ass. I just never eat on airplanes because I can't. I just can't. Yeah. Airplane food, bro. Ass. What's y'all's favorite flowers? Actually, yeah, what are y'all's favorite flowers? I don't know if I have a favorite flower, actually. You have a entire wall dedicated to Transformers figures? That's so cool. That is awesome, dude. I love that so much. I bet my dad wishes that he had that wall. He used to really like Transformers as a kid and still kind of does now, so. Airplane is a different reality. Time passes differently, and you're always slightly sick. Yes, exactly. My favorite flower is bee flower. Real. Peak answer. That is a good answer, though. Genuinely, you collect rocks and fugglers. That's so cool. I love learning about people's collections, actually. That's, such a cool thing to me. I wish I had, more collections and stuff. I just collect soda tabs to do crafts with them. So, that I don't know how much that counts, but I do collect those. Anytime anybody has soda and stuff, I will constantly ask them for soda tabs. I do not trust the ocean. Why not? What did the ocean do to you, bro? You like nightshades and any flowers with antenna things on the flowers? Those are always so cool. I love those kinds of flowers. Cough. You good? I just don't. Alright then. Sneeze. Are we all getting sick from how bad the air is right now? You just don't like the ocean. You despise the ocean. I don't know why, but alright. Alright, we're gonna do this background now. Background time. This would be cute. You held a dead insane ass confession. You held a dead fish and chased your older sister with it once. Chat. What are we doing? You were on a trip to Czechia, Poland, Sweden, and Scotland for 5 weeks. That's so cool. I want to hear about your trip. Because that sounds awesome. I'm being genuine. I do want to hear about your trip. Deep ocean fish are kind of scary, though. Yeah. I despise the sun, the ocean, and sky. If we were meant to fly, God would have given us wings. If we were meant to go in the ocean, God would have given us skills. Yeah, that's kind of true. But I think that it's still, you know, okay to go in those things, even if our bodies weren't originally meant for it. That doesn't mean it's, like, bad for us to do so, just that it's going to be harder for us than another species, you know? Anyway, I just realized I gotta put this paper texture back. But I don't want to do that. Shit. I don't want that in the folder, actually. Shocking, I don't want that in the folder. There we go. You don't trust the plane to not follow the sky, and I don't trust the boat to not sink. That's fair, actually. That's valid. You have 8 OCs on your YouTube if we're talking about OCs. We weren't talking about OCs entirely right now, but I do want to hear about that. I hate when I was asking me if I want to extract a line drawing. I've never wanted to. Real. I haven't wanted to either. Literally never wanted to do that. I don't know what they're thinking with that stuff. Would you like to extract this line drawing? No. I kind of don't, actually. Your mom was singing in the Yale alumni chorus in Poland. That's so peak. Alright. We should be pretty much done with this, which is cool. Wait, shit. No. I don't want to do that. Oh, wait. Hold on. Do that, and then can maybe like that. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Here in Krakow, I don't know if I'm pronouncing these correctly. Krakow? Question mark? Warsaw and... I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that one, I'm sorry. I do not speak Polish, chat. Give me hot pockets. You nonsensical, pathetic flashback. Quote I made up, but I imagine Microwave would say this. I could imagine this as well. I just realized I kind of forgot to put my signature on the last art piece. I'm gonna do that on this one. Bro forgot to sign their freaking art. What was I doing? That's so exciting. What? There were museums in Krakow. We went to this huge salt mine. That's so cool. Like, this trip sounds awesome. I would love to have gone with you. You should have taken me with you. That's so mean. I can't believe you. Leave me out of your trip. No, I'm kidding. Do we all agree? Cat. Yep, we do. We do. If you don't get out of stream. I don't know what you're talking about, sadly. I'm entirely joking, by the way. Anyway. Okay. There we go. Sweden, we saw the countryside with friends. That's cool. Microwave's mouth is in the door of the microwave, but the interior of the microwave looks normal, and it is, so people don't know how he speaks. These are fun facts. I like this. Anyways, let's go ahead, and we're gonna submit this. Microwave. Let's submit this attack. I need to, like, I don't know how to type that correctly, so. No, I don't want to do that. I'm just gonna type a silly face as the title. Alrighty. I do. We went to Stockholm and saw the ABBA museum. There's an ABBA museum? Oh, art ideas. Make random poster things, can be on a paper or canvas with your C's, or random characters with paper paper cutouts, charms, seashells, etc. That is a cool idea. That sounds really fun. I might try that sometime. Okay, I wouldn't consider this eye strain, so. You seem to like Microwave. If you want to draw them, you're free to. They're just a Chocozy. I might. I might, because it's kind of fun. Alrighty. That is our second attack done. Number 2 is done. On to the next OC. Yep. Boop. I might do 1 or 2 more and then probably end stream and take a break. Or just like take a break and then go back on. Or something. I'm probably gonna do this one and then take a break. Because that's a relatively complex design. I really like complex designs though. I'm not saying that in a bad way at all. Okay, wait. Anyone have any silly ideas of what I could draw for this character? What if I draw them, like, into a photo or something? I think I have, like, a pretty good photo here. I think I could do, like, one of, like, something like that. I could draw them in this or something. Okay, wait. I'm gonna look up a good photo. We're gonna find a silly photo. What can we find? Good to do. Trying to find a good photo. I'm gonna find a, like, fun photo. Maybe, like, background. Anyway, ignore this. I'm trying to find... Oh, man. I can't find any good photos. You know what? Well, we're gonna go to Pinterest, my beloved. Here we go. That's a good photo, I think. Actually, no. No, it's not. Too much AS slop on Pinterest, bro. Where's a good photo? Okay, whatever. I give up. Do you guys know Will Wood? I love Will Wood! Peek. That's so cool. I love his music. That's... I love Lilwood. Sucks that Google Images flooded with AI. Yeah, constantly. I can't fucking escape it at all. Like, genuinely might be going insane with that. Yeah. I'm going insane with the AI. Yeah, I gave up. We're gonna use some of these as stuff to make the background, because some of these images I already have saved and know aren't AI slop, because I'm having trouble finding non-AI slop. Squidward on chair. Yeah, let's just use some of these photos I have. I think you can do relatively cool stuff with that. Yeah, there we go. Oh, we're halfway there. Whoa, Squidward on a chair. Dying noises. We finally ended by seeing the Scottish Highlands. That's so cool. I wish I could have gone with you, dude. When you got back, the sun was blood red from the... Holy shit. Yeah, that's not normal. That shouldn't be happening. Okay, I'm not too good yet at drawing legs like these, but I'm gonna give it a shot. Europe weather is so much better. Well, I did just hear that, Europe was having a heat wave on this stream as well, so I don't think Europe is safe from this horrible heat either. AI is so predatory, especially character AI. Lavender Town made a cool video about it recently. I saw that video. Genuinely, I watch her channel all the time. Do we not sacrifice enough people to the sun versus the sun? Stop. Apparently we did not. End of my episode about my trip. I hope you enjoyed. I did enjoy. That was cool. You'd like to stare directly at the sun without blinking? Chat, that's not good for you. Chat, don't do that. Guys, please don't stare directly at the sun. You are going to, like, destroy your eyes with that. I swear, bro. Sacrifice time I vote my classmate as the sacrifice? No! Okay, wait. Hold on. So you kinda like... question mark? Okay, wait. Fuck! I can't do it. I give up. I've already given up. I'm gonna go back to drawing legs the way I normally do. Don't vote your classmate as a sacrifice. Why are we doing a sacrifice time? I didn't approve of this. Cutely subscribes to Dr. Pepper fan. Are you subscribing to them because they stare at the sun without blinking? Or was it for another reason? Sacrifice my classmate that wants everyone's food. Why don't we sacrifice my classmate that makes mouth noises on purpose to, like, make me have mental breakdowns in the middle of class? While we're at it. I fucking hate people I have misophonia, by the way, and he, like, knows this. Or, like, I don't think he knows exactly why I'm like that, but, like, he genuinely does this shit on purpose. Because he thinks that it is entertaining, to, like, overstimulate me with noises. Oh, you're subscribed to, because they said they draw and post microwave. Valid. But, yeah, that, classmate that I had last year, hopefully I won't have him in any classes again. That would suck. I never want to see that fucking kid again. I had, like, 4 classes with him last year. More than I had with, like, any of my actual friends. I had to have classes with this motherfucker who just made mouth noises all day, every day, and the teachers did not care about how, like, overstimulated it actually makes me. And I think that that's kind of sad that nobody really cared that much. Except for the people who were also neurodivergent and were my friends in the room. So, yeah, maybe we can sacrifice that kid. Oh, yeah, also he calls everyone he's mad at the R slur. He was mad at me because I wanted him to do his work in a group project, and he called the entire group the R slur. Which is so dumb. And kind of discrimination, too, because the majority of the people in my group were neurodivergent. So, like, that's low-key genuine hate speech as well, which I don't like very much. So, yeah. Maybe we can sacrifice that kid, actually. I fucking hate that kid. You have nowhere to draw right now? RIP. So, cough. But, yeah, I think we can probably sacrifice that kid and get away with it. I hate that kid more than, like, anybody else. Actually, no. I was gonna say I hate that kid more than anybody else who goes to that school, but there's actually somebody that's worse than him. Try Infinite Painter, that's right on. I've never even heard of it, actually. It's free? I might try it. I've never heard of it. I'll probably try it and then immediately go back to Ibis Paint, but... from what I can tell, there's a decent chance I could see you IRL on accident, and I don't know if I should be happy or scared. Maybe you already have. I don't know. You could have. I would have no idea. Like, I wouldn't say that it's not possible, so. I don't draw online, so I'd have to take a screenshot, which could accidentally tell people my location. How would that tell you people your location? I'm confused. How would a screenshot tell people your location? How would people know that? My fan is making a really weird fucking noise right now. I'm gonna turn it off. If you want, you can draw on paper and take a pic of it and post it. Yeah, exactly. You show your friend you're writing in quotes, you come up with it, and he's telling me to write a book or make a game. I think you should. I love when people do stuff like that. I love books. I love games. Personally, my writing's not that good. Based on the quotes I've seen from you in chat, I like it. So, too bad. I feel like I drew the ears really big, but I don't know. Anyways. Well, like, yeah, what I've seen so far, I actually like your writing a lot, so. Metadata on the screenshot could show location. Can it actually? Shit, dude. We're gonna find my location from that. I didn't know that was possible. That's not good. I might be cooked. You may or may not make a post about your OCs. If any of y'all want to see it, you can. I kind of want to see it. I'd be interested. Thank you, but no one really isn't. Well, too bad. I like it. You can change the metadata to something like the Eiffel Tower. Okay, I might try to do that in the future when I post stuff. You can. I'm cooked like it's over. Yeah, I might be cooked too. It's okay. It's not just you. Anyways, the heat is getting, like, really bad. So after I finish, like, putting these eyes in the correct spot, I might take a quick outside break. Because this is some horrible ass heat right now. I feel like I'm burning alive. So somewhat soon I'm gonna go outside. Also doesn't share metadata with every platform. Okay, that's good. Some of the screenshots have your fingers in them, which you sure if you're about showing because I don't want people to judge me. Oh, I didn't. I think it's fine. It's a finger. I don't know. I feel like people aren't going to judge you for fingers. I have like really small hands, and YouTube turns my comments off every time they're visible. But like, I don't know. This is true, by the way. I think, like, only in a most recent video, like, my hand was visible and my comments weren't disabled. I think that's, like, the first time that's ever happened, so maybe my hands actually got bigger and I didn't realize. Maybe I don't have tiny baby hands anymore, but we'll see. Remember that one big fire in December of 23 or 24? I forgot which year it was, but, like, yeah, I do remember that. If people judge others off of a finger, that's just sad for their part. Yeah, I agree. That's kind of weird to judge people over. I at least hope that nobody here would do that, but we'll see. No, I don't want to do that. Okay. Yeah, apparently YouTube AI likes to judge me off of my hands, but I don't think a real person would do that. I just have tiny hands. I have tiny baby hands. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. I'm fucking dying. So, give me a minute. I will be right back. We're changing to the BRB image in a second. Anyway, when it stops lagging. Okay, once BRB actually shows up. There we go. Okay, I'll be right back. We are back. Hello. How we doing? How many people left? Oh, like nobody left. That's low-key peak. Thanks for not leaving. Actually, wait, one more second. I gotta, get screen mirroring back up. We gotta put a screen mirroring back. No, I don't want to do that. Fuck. Yes, I am back. We just gotta fix screen mirroring. So give me a second. Yeah, sorry about that, and it won't take too much longer. I'm just restarting the screen mirror app because it's being weird. Shouldn't take too much longer. The fire was horrifying. I was in a danger zone, and I remember going to sleep that night not knowing if I was going to wake up the next morning. That is horrible. That is genuinely horrible. I'm so sorry. There we go. It's back. Anyways, baseball. What time is it for you guys? It's like 3 a.m. For me, it is 1 a.m. Yeah. Pretty damn early right now. But, you know, I have to be on the Artfight grind right now. I'm kidding. My sleep schedule's normally really weird right now anyways. So, I'm not, like, denying myself sleep or anything. It's 2 a.m. Yeah. I'm surprised a lot of you are, like, still awake to watch these things. Like, why are there 8 people up right now for this? For this shit stream right now. I might actually end a little bit soon just because I'm getting kind of tired. And I might want to take a break from Artfight attacks for a little bit. And just kind of relax. You're screwing up a sleep schedule to watch a peak artist. Don't screw up your sleep schedule for this. This is not worth ruining your sleep for. Look, I can't draw his arm, bro. I cannot. The stream has solidified me as your favorite YouTuber. Thank you. I think I'm becoming nocturnal. I've already been nocturnal since July 1st. Because the fireworks were already fucking going. Yeah, so I might actually end stream a little bit soon just because I'm getting a little sleepy. Or like not as much sleepy, or like it's closer to like slightly burnt out than sleepy. So I'll probably get a little bit more progress done on this one, and then I'm gonna go to bed. And, like, take a nap, and then maybe I'll wake up and stream again. I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to see. You may post your 2 favorite OCs, so if you want to see it, go ahead. Oh, I might actually. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna, like, your sleep schedule's 2 a.m. to 11 a.m. Yeah, mine right now is, like, maybe 4 or 5 a.m. until, like, I don't know, till, like, 1 or 2 p.m. Fireworks on July 1st might have been for Canada Day. Well, they were also going on the 2nd and the 3rd and the 4th and the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th. Then it stopped for a couple days, and then it came back for a couple days, and it's it's like going back and forth and back and forth. And even like a couple days ago, they were still going. You will be here for future streams. Yay! Yippee! Let me. How do I draw this at like an angle? Okay, I'm trying. I'm trying over here. I've never drawn like a goat OC before, but I think that this one's really cool, so I do want to draw it. So this is like a little bit out of my comfort zone right now, but we'll see how it goes. No, I do not actually want to fill that. No, thank you. I do not appreciate it. Okay. Yeah, it was definitely impatient Americans. I'm sorry to break it to you, but like, man, Americans cannot be patient for fucking life of them, so I blame impatient Americans, considering where I live. I don't think anybody was celebrating Canada Day, sadly. People just don't know how to wait 3 days. And they also don't know when their time is over for fireworks either, because they kept them going after the 4th. So, yeah. I've been nocturnal for a while. I probably want to, at some point, fix my sleep schedule. I might try and work on fixing it today, actually, so. Your dad used to smoke sauce. Chat, what are we talking about? Why is this such a common topic in here? How does everyone talk about that all the time? Anyway. Americans will be patient when it comes to waiting for friends, but not holidays. Real. They cannot wait for 3 more days for a goddamn holiday. You haven't mentioned, but you love your little drawing guy. That's my OC. That's a GIF I made of my OC for these. Like, specifically for this. Thank you. This is my goober. That's my persona. So, yeah. You just haven't really seen her on these streams other than there, because these are Artfight streams and I'm drawing other people's characters. But, I'll probably keep doing streams like this kind of after Artfight as well, where it's just kind of normal drawing. So, your grandma smoked. Mine did at one point, I think. I think both of my grandmas did at some point. But I think they both have quit. Not I think. They did. They did quit. Which is cool. So. Your mom and grandma smoke? I kind of hope that you don't have to live with them. That sucks. And, like, your lungs can get messed up from secondhand smoke as well. I really hope that you do not have to live with them. That would, like, suck so bad if you have to live with them. I'm so sorry. Here we go. I'm making a bit of progress, but I might be getting a little worn out right now. Smoke always gets in your face. I'm so sorry, dude. That sucks. Like, I'm genuinely sorry. I hope it doesn't mess up your lungs too bad, and I hope you can move out somewhat soon. Especially if you have asthma, because I have asthma and I cannot even handle walking past somebody, like, smoking in public. You used to live with both, but your grandma isn't here anymore. I'm also really sorry. Your entire family doesn't understand what secondhand smoke is because they smoke inside the house. Holy shit, dude. These people are stupid. People don't know how anything works. People don't know how lungs work. I feel like they should know so much better. They should know better than to do that. You might go take a shower, go to bed soon because you're a child and you have to get up early to go bowling. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go to bed kind of soon too. You have a heart condition, so it affects you more. Oh man. No, that sucks so bad. I'm so sorry, guys. My heart definitely isn't normal. I have POTS and possibly a genetic heart thing as well, because it runs in my mom's family. So, do people not know how our bodies work? Yeah, apparently not. Apparently people don't know that inhaling smoke that other people have already breathed out is bad for you. And your older brother vapes. I guess I'm not surprised. Like, I feel like, if your parents or something are addicted to things, it's going to be more likely that their child will be addicted to something, similar. Which sucks. Yeah, I hope things get better for you guys, too. That is horrible. Content says you peacefully walking for 2 seconds. It gives you a full blast of someone's strawberry vape. I used to be, like, not really friends, but, like, somewhat friends with a guy who vaped, and would, like, kind of push it on to other people, or, like, tell them that they should try vaping. And he turned out to be, like, a total weirdo, but I was already put off by that behavior, so, yeah. He was, like, a real bad weirdo. It turned out that he, like, sexually harassed people and shit. So, yeah. How do we go from the heat to now this? I don't know. I kind of forgot. I have no clue how this happened. Start on here. Yeah, I have no idea. Yeah, I might... Yeah, I understand why they smoke, so I can understand that you need something to de-stress. That's fair, but I don't think it's fair to be pushing it onto other people or to smoke around them where the secondhand smoke can affect them. I think when something like that is going on, you need to leave other people out of it. As somebody who's been addicted to something before, you need to leave other people out of it and not encourage them to do said thing. Or do the thing, like, around them, like, right in front of them. Why would you do that? As someone who's addicted to something, like, they should know how horrible it actually feels, and how hard it actually is. And these people still think that it is a good idea to push it onto other people. It's sick. Like, genuinely, what the hell? You're staying away from drugs and alcohol because that killed a lot of your family. Yeah. In my family, like, depression runs a lot, so I kind of get it. Like, this stuff seems to be relatively common in my family due to that. It's kind of a lot. But, yeah. People have their own justification, but socially and especially parenthood, those around you suffer the most, especially children. Exactly. 100% agree to that. It genuinely, exactly. My dad drinks beer every day, not in the morning. Oh, man. In the morning? Dude. Yeah, is it alright if I go to bed? I'll go ahead and put a poll. I can stay awake a little bit longer if you guys would like. I'll go ahead and do a poll. Should I go to bed? What do we think? Okay, most people are saying I should go to bed. Yeah, addiction's hard. I can't you cast a magic fairy spell, poop, addiction gone. I wish, dude. I'm very luckily 3 days away from being 3 months free of that thing that I used to have an addiction to. If you watch enough of my channel, you can probably figure out what it is. But I'm very close to being 3 months free from it, which is pretty awesome. So, yay! It's getting better. It's getting better, so I will take it. Three months is like not bad. I'd say not bad. So, you know, longest it's been in a long time. So, hopefully I don't mess it up. Alright, looks like I should go to bed, so. Oh, congrats, thank you! Yay! I'll probably make a little celebration post or something on the 24th. But, yeah, that's probably it. I'm gonna head to bed. Good night, chat. If you have any final things, feel free to say them. And that's farewell from me.